Okay, hi, welcome to another video. Today what I want to show you is how to adjust your triangle after you've latched onto it. So a lot of people have some trouble finishing the triangle after they've successfully got into a triangle position. So I'm going to show you how to successfully adjust. I'm going to show you a couple of common mistakes that people make as well. So let's start today with the triangle. So let's do a very simple one. We did today actually with spider guard. Here. Not something I'd normally do, Ronald, but it's just something for the benefit of the video today. So the first thing you're going to see is sometimes I get my feet crossed on the back, but I don't get my triangle just yet. And this is very common. So what I want to try to do is to get to the optimum triangle position, which is about here, almost looking in PA's ear, his hand down the center line so that it's come across his face with my body, so it's moved with me, and a good adjustment here, or a good pinch position here with the side of my feet. So that's optimal. But when you get into here, oftentimes what happens is you get to the feet crossed. So let's first assume that I got PA's arm down the center line. That's good. But my feet now need adjusting. What's incorrect to do is to reach and grab your foot or toes. You should never do that. Reason being, your feet and your toes are quite weak, and I can feel there's almost strain on my foot there like that. It also puts my hand on the outside of the triangle, which is very hard to catch. I might even loosen the triangle on him. So what I do is I reach between my legs and I hold my shin. Now what I'm going to do, when I've got this here, I clamp, put my foot on the hip, lift up and down my leg to lift over like his lat and over his shoulder blades, and it's directly across his neck now. Now I cross into my feet in my triangle position and I squeeze, and I've got to finish. Okay? So my shin and my foot to the hip are correct. Here is incorrect. Straight ahead, you will catch people and some people will tap, but it's much better to be at an angle, look in his ear. Got it. Okay, even now, let's say I get that, but PA hides his arm on the other side of my body, and we get here. I'm going to show a really simple one now. There's lots of ways to try and move his arm over, but when I catch the triangle here now like this, I'm going to be square, and I'm just going to do the elephant. I'm going to show the elephant, it's hands away, free hands. Makes his hand flop over. If he gets a bit sticky as you lift and he doesn't want to put it over, you can use your hand, push, adjust, come here, squeeze. So once again, free hands, lift your hips up as high as you can and drop them back down again. You got it. The final thing I'm going to show is just a squeeze. I'll just use my PA for a second. If I put my foot behind the knee and push it down here, push my foot to the mat, try and give you a couple of angles on that. Foot straight behind the knee. There's a lot of what people think. A lot of people think the triangle should be like. What actually happens is the triangle remains the same the whole time. So it remains around this size, and the more I squeeze down, there's really not much difference between it. However, if I cross behind my shin or behind my calf muscle here, I'm going to pinch this way. Close my knees. That should have you. So my foot goes roughly here instead of in behind the knee. And now I pinch and close. So if I show that with PA, I'll show the bad way first. Foot behind the knee, trying to close the triangle down here, and you can see that I'm choking quite a bit of his back rather than his shoulder. And this shoulder is free, that's how you know. There's not a lot of push, and you can see that the mobility PA has with his free arm here. Now, if I just change the angle just a little bit by putting my foot behind my calf, watch what happens this leg. It's close and really tight to his neck. And now I pinch. It's much better. So here versus here. It's so much better. And a lot of people feel like a security blanket if they put their foot behind the knee to triangle it, that it's like it feels better, but it's not so good. So just in behind the calf, here, and able to squeeze your knees together a little bit there. So there's a few adjustments for you for the triangle position. Hopefully you get on well with those. Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe on the channel here. Okay, thanks very much for watching.